We got another thing in the mail for the kids' birthday. We are doing all the kids' birthdays on the same day because they're close enough together. But we are going to test it out. So we got the cool sprinkler for the trampoline. We're also going to borrow my father-in-law's blow-up slide. But instead of using water on it, we got the kids a foam machine. So we're gonna test this stuff out.
I don't know if the baby soap's gonna work.
I don't know. Might need Dawn.
Oh yeah, now it's working. Cambriea threw in some Dawn. And look at it go now. So this is Dawn with the bubbles. We know this ain't gonna work. They just don't bubble enough. But Dawn likes to bubble. This is the same thing she put in my hot tub. We saw the result of that. So what this thing does is it has a pump inside this container. So it sucks this up, injects it with air, and there you go, bubbles. So supposedly it's got enough water soap solution to run for about an hour. Off and on.
30 minutes.
Okay, so 30 minutes continuous, but getting another view here, it's getting bigger. Now, normally you have it on a platform and it shoots downwards. This way it ain't blocking all the bubbles. So this right now, it's kind of fighting itself to push the bubbles and create bubbles. So it's going a little bit slower, but we figured if we're gonna test it, let's test it in a trampoline and the boys can come jump around, you know? So the original theory was using the baby soap from the dollar store, because then it's, you know, if you get any of the bubbles or the suds in your eyes, it shouldn't make you cry or hurt. But it's just not gonna cut it for what we need. So now we're using the Dawn dish soap. Hey, it's good for the animals. Cleans the grease off of them, or oil. So all the kids will get degreased when they use the bubble machine.
Alright, we turned it off because it looks like it's gonna rain, and I think there's enough in there.
A bunch blew out already.
A bunch
all
blew
over the neighborhood.
Yeah, we got bubblage everywhere.
Carnage of bubbles.
So do you guys like it?
Yeah, we should do this and water.
Well, this and water won't mix well.
Yeah.
It'll just make the foams go away. Xander, do a backflip now, or front flip now.
Oh, you're no.
Make sure you close your eyes. So we went from bubblage fun to major storm.
Catastrophic damage.
Yeah. It's still raining. It's not as bad as it was because we were more concerned about putting the kids in the basement just in case a tornado hit. So we didn't have to worry about them. But this is our backyard currently. Our trampoline, our grill, there's a table, all the pool toys have, it's not as bad, like this is nothing. It was really bad before. Luckily, our trampoline is in a tree and not someone's house right now. But the kids were literally just on that.
Yeah.
Holy cow. That, yeah, I guess we won't have a trampoline for the kids' birthday party. So once this stops, we're gonna have major cleanup. We didn't know this was coming, so like our pillows are still out. Everything was out like normal because we didn't know this was coming. So we saw clouds, and it was like 30-40% chance of rain today. But we literally did not get an alert on our TV or phones till well after it hit. We had already sent all the kids downstairs. They're still downstairs just because Bobby, me, and the dogs can run if we see something, but we don't want to. We don't want to worry about the children. So, yeah, they got to enjoy the foam machine for a little bit. The foam machine is inside though, so
Not the basket, but
no, not the basket, but that's not a big deal. But everything else. So yeah. Well, storm's over. We actually just took the time to clean up the yard. We actually didn't like physically lose anything, surprisingly. Well, it was all over the neighborhood, but we were able to find it. But our trampoline, yeah, there's no fixing that. Our neighbors helped us get it off the tree, but it's bent. And yeah, so that's kind of because we had a fun sprinkler thing set up for the kid's birthday with that, and now that's not going to happen. Unless we can get another trampoline for a decent price, we don't see buying a new one before we move. They only have about a month left of it up for this season anyway, so it's also like time frame and everything. So but yeah, we were able to find everything we were able to put back. This fell, this was all blown over, that grill was all messed up, we had to fix that. That thing was falling apart. That was blown over. This, the whole top was blown off, toys were blowing around. And then in the front yard, it actually completely blew we don't have like a flag pole, but an area on the front porch that we put a flag in, completely snapped it off. So, but we were able to find the flag and the flag pole. I don't know. That was intense. That was crazy. Our whole neighborhood had been talking just like, what was that? Like, fast and furious. It was here and then gone, but crazy. But at least we have everything cleaned up and back to normal-ish. We gotta take that apart though. So, I felt bad about the kids' trampoline. Especially since we had like planned to do a big sprinkler thing for their party and all this stuff. So I might have bought a new trampoline. And when I say I might have, I did. I felt really bad. And I'm like, Bobby and I were going back and forth. I'm like, we plan on moving, like, we would have moved the old one, but why buy one to move it? But the kids literally play on that thing every day. So theirs was destroyed by the storm. So I have a trampoline in my trunk. They'll be happy though. They were so upset when that thing got broke and we told them we couldn't fix it that my little mommy heart was like, how do I not replace it? So I guess that's part of their birthday present is the new trampoline. However, Walmart has the best prices for the 14-foot trampolines. Like online, they're all close to $400, and Walmart has them for just around $200. And if you get them at Christmas time, it's usually under $200, like $150. So, not too bad.
All right, so I got the new weather stripping on, and as you can see, we have stickers from the different places I've ordered from and the parts I put on. I got the mat, the trunk mat in. So it is just like a all-weather mat, but like was cut and fitted. Like there's actually like brackets under here, so it like has the shape to fit it. And then also you see they actually have holes to let the shock towers come through. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. And like I said, now if any water gets in here, this is actually like a protective mat. It kind of has like a printed, what looks like carpet design. Carpet. And now this could even just, we could put carpeting right over it, or we can just leave it like this. Either way, I think it looks pretty nice. It kind of completes the trunk. And that's one more thing done. We're closer to the end, so yeah. Well, I got all the spark plug wires off. Starting to replace the spark plugs themselves. You can see I got that one's in. I got two on the other side. I still got to take these two out over here and two out over there. I was doing them like one at a time, and I'm like, whatever. I got to rerun all these wires anyways. These wires are a heck of a lot shorter than these, but these you could only like run them over the valves. These you can actually run them fully to the back and have them come up the sides of the valves with these little holders. So I'm gonna try to make it look nice. So this whole valve will, like, you'll be able to see the whole top of it. That's my idea, is let's try and make it look nice. We'll have all the wires nicely on the side here, and they all come around to their plug-in area, just to try to pretty it up, you know? A little bit of razzle-dazzle, you know, that type of good stuff. Now, granted, this ain't the prettiest motor, but I mean, it is painted, so that's something. And it's got some chrome, that's pretty. It just needs to be polished up. So, and then I just need to go through and just clean up all this. I painted all this last year, and you can just see it's just all dirty from sitting. Obviously, that's an eyesore, but that's another thing, another project for another day. So right now, we're just trying to get this thing running reliable, and realistically, this motor needs a rebuild, but I don't want to do that right now. I just want to drive and just try to make it run a little bit better than what it was. But yeah, this motor's tired, but no time to rebuild it now. I gotta do a lot of other stuff to the car first. I got all my headlights in. Aftermarket, but looks old school. Looks old school, but it's aftermarket. All that stuff, all these new lights. A lot of wiring done. You know, we got a lot of stuff replaced. I still got to clean up some more wiring, but it's getting there. It's getting there, and it's looking a lot better than what it was. So,
well, Bobby's working more on the car, working on the spark plugs, but I'm pretty sure we're about to get hit with round 2. Those clouds look kind of scary. We have everything from round 1 cleaned up, but I'm pretty sure we're getting hit with round 2 now. Insane. Wow. Baby, those clouds look crazy. You're just staring. Yep. Oh, say hi.